there a fee to lock in the rate?
There is not. As I mentioned, there's no cost or obligation to establish an account, no cost to have these discussions with your currency dealer. Know that you can talk to your dealer one time or you can talk to your dealer 100 times. They're there to help guide you through this process. If you do get to a rate of exchange that you would like to secure, there is not a fee. However, there is a 10% deposit required. That deposit allows us to go ahead and forward purchase your currency at today's rate of exchange. And the reason we collect that deposit is so that in the event you cancel your contract, you no longer want to purchase in Paris. I don't know why that would ever happen, but in the event it did, MoneyCorp would have to effectively sell those euros back into the market, and we would use that deposit to help us cover any loss. But if there's no loss, you get the 10% deposit back. If there's a gain, you get the whole 10% deposit back, and so on. So no cost, just that deposit. You keep your other 90% of your funds held up in whatever interest-bearing accounts, assets, you name it. And then on that future date that you are ready to have those euros available, you would just transfer in your 90% deposit.
Perfect. Thank you. How long does the transfer process take? And is MoneyCorp just for property purchases?
Sure. So I would say a typical transfer takes 1 to 2 business days. And the reason for that is that there's cutoff times. And obviously we're dealing with time zones. So, give yourself at least 2 days to make a payment. But again, I urge you to get in contact with MoneyCorp far before, you're in that type of situation so that you can fully take advantage of the services that MoneyCorp offers. Now, if you call us really early in the morning and you say, I need to immediately get a transfer out the door and into a European bank account, do know that MoneyCorp has the ability to make same day payment. But again, we just want to build in that buffer for you so that it's all a very smooth and enjoyable transfer process.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Kelly. Can a MoneyCorp account that we fund circumvent the need for a French bank account?
In some instances, right? As I mentioned, we can help you make all of your international payments. So if you need to pay an attorney, you need to make mortgage payments, you need to pay a property manager, you need to send money to a notaire, you can use your MoneyCorp account to make all of those international payments. If you're going to buy a car, we can send that payment directly to a car dealership, furniture company, you name it. However, at some point, if you're going to spend an extended period of time in France, you'll want a local bank account. This way you can go to the market and you can use your local debit card to buy groceries and go shopping with, etc. So whilst MoneyCorp can be used in the early days as are getting things transitioned to France, that's great. However, at some point you'll likely want a local French bank account again. And at that point, of course, MoneyCorp can help you put euros into that bank account, which you can then go off and spend as you wish using your local debit card.